Hello and welcome to another episode of D&D Misfit Adventures. We are here again with a quick one-shot just before our campaign resumes. We've got 4 Misfits this evening, a couple of regulars, a couple of irregulars, but they wouldn't be irregular if they weren't Misfits. Let's go and meet them. So the 4 of you, you're experienced adventurers. You've been around the towns. You've been around the world. You've been from island to island, from world to world, experiencing everything. And you're as experienced as experience can get. But you find yourself now on the shores of the new world, somewhere that you've never been before. And as you debark, debark, that's not the right word.
Embark. Yeah.
No, because in embarks to do something, I want you to get off of it.
Embark.
As you get off of the ship,
Depart.
yeah, as you get off of the boat and stand on the shores, you look across what is a wild wilderness of a world. You see giant flying creatures across the skies, high above the clouds. Giant fish off the shores, maybe 30, 40, 50 foot long, some of them. This is a new world. This is a new beginning. Everybody else that has exited the boat with you have all started to make their way up a long path into the brush of a thick forest.
Disembark.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome. I had to wait till you finished talking to say I didn't want to break your stride.
Yeah, disembark. See, I was missing a syllable.
Did we follow and recruit the others? As they probably know where.
Well, if we come here with an idea of what we're doing, or if we just come here out of sheer luck.
You're just your adventures. You're looking for the next adventure.
Oh, okay.
Did we hear any of the people wandering off about their adventures? Do we know what we could possibly go into?
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, if you want to listen to conversations, roll me a perception.
That's with the D20, isn't it?
Yes.
Only got so perception 5.
Cool. It's all right. You know, you've percepted something. It might not necessarily be useful, but you percepted something. And you pick up a couple of conversations where, here, Harry, did you bring enough sunscreen? We might get a bird in the sun. Like that. When there's a couple more walk past. Have you heard about this lovely tavern that serves the best fish stew in town? Yes, can't wait to try some local delicacies. And there's like a stag do, but a bunch of elves all like, "Hey, we're off to the tavern, gotta get pissed."
Lads, eh? So, are the stag do still in sight? If so, should we have a conversation whether or not to follow them to this said pub to try and start our journey?
Or just gate crash a stag do.
Well, yeah.
What else are you going to do?
Exactly.
I'm definitely up for gate crashing a stag do.
Yeah, why not?
Especially an elf one. Ugh.
Okay, cool. So what, you just gonna start like bundling with them?
Mm.
Or is somebody going to introduce themselves? What's happening?
I think we'll hang off.
Okay.
We'll just follow them in the distance like a good old weirdo.
Fair enough. The while you're following along with this sort of this crew, making your way through the woods, you hear a voice from way up at the front. You hear, don't drag your feet now. These forests are not as safe as one would like them to be. Now, pick up your heels quickly. Thank you. Follow me. Follow.
Do you see this person, or is it just a voice?
Way at the front. You're hanging back.
Their tour guide says the forest is dangerous. Shall we introduce ourselves and use them as bait?
He's way ahead to be bait.
As you guys are sort of hanging back, you suddenly see the group that you're following and keeping an eye on. They sort of stop, and one of them opens the bag and starts handing out bottles of grog.
Grog?
Huh?
Grog? That's my kind of drink.
Yeah. Starts handing out bottles of grog, and they're all like, "Yay!" slamming the bottles together. And you hear her, "No, gentlemen, keep the voice down. Shh." And no sooner as she said that, you see one of the guys just disappear into the forest, just like that.
Well, shit.
Can we see anything else weird around the point that he disappeared?
Other than the fact all the guys go, "Where the fuck did he go? He was here, and now he's gone."
What direction was it? If we're facing up towards these elves,
You saw it. You just, as you were looking, you saw her disappear. Roll a perception. Let's see how keen your eye is to see where you saw which way he went.
13.
13. You saw a couple of leaves move on a branch to the right.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, what do we suggest? We keep on lurking with our eyes to the right.
We could do that.
We could offer our assistance to these elves.
Yeah, well, if we get their friend back, then we can join the stag do, right? That seems a fair trade.
I think they'd have to let us at that point.
As is stag do law, if you find one, you become one.
Is that the plan then?
Yeah, I'll go with the snitch.
Fair enough. So yeah, just tell me what you're doing. I'll reply as and when I need to.
Should we try and catch up with them? Obviously, keeping our eyes to the right. Try and get their attention.
Yeah, well, you saw what happened to him. So yeah, let them know what happened and lead the way. When you finish stuffing your face, of course.
Oh, I thought the snitch was going to take lead.
The snitch isn't in this game. That's a different game.
All right,
Granted, this one's also a snitch, but that's irrelevant.
Well, okay, we'll get a light jog on, holler for their attention, and we'll tell them what happened to their friend.
Cool. So you jog up behind them, and they sort of like one of them sort of turns around and just grabs you by the ear, pulls you. "Oh, mate, yeah, I love you. You want a beer?"
Yes, please, good sir. And also, whilst we're indulging in sin, we would like to tell you what happened to your friend.
"Oh, he's all right. He's disappearing all the time. Yeah, that's just old Lennon. He's all right. He'll be back. He's just playing a prank on us."
So, what was his name? Len?
Yeah, Lennon.
Oh, Lennon.
As in Neil or Aaron?
I thought it was like Len Goodman, like 7th.
Millennium.
Right, so he's not bothered about his friend. Should we not be bothered?
Hold on,
I mean-
what's your name? Is it Sheldon?
Young Sheldon.
Not giving a hell about his mates.
Your friend Lennon, is he? I don't know. Is it stag do? Yes. We could find out if he's rich, and if we go after him, we'll get money.
Yeah, if we hostage. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we'll hold him hostage once we find him,
And
We're
then they'll
kidnapping
have to
people
let us
now?
join.
and we'll have our frying pans at the ready.
Is that murder hobo mentality I've been missing?
What, with frying pans?
Yeah, I haven't had it for ages. You guys have been playing properly for so long.
I was going to say, you haven't given us any frying pans.
But yeah, the guys are just there. They pass you all beers as you've now sort of integrated into the group. They're like, yeah, grog's all right, let's go. And in, and click. Hey, again, you hear the voice. Shh. You'll wake up the woods. You wouldn't want to wake up the woods.
Why?
And as you say why, another one of the guys just disappears.
Should we ask the group whether they saw that other person disappear?
That's probably a good idea.
Right, where's the other guy gone?
Which one?
The second one.
What happened to Mohawk?
And he looks around and he goes, yeah. Hey, Gabriel's gone. Ah, he must have gone on to the inn to make sure that we get the rooms. Oh, he's all right. He's okay.
I feel maybe we should talk to the tour guide because he seems to know a lot more than those drunkards.
Yes.
Maybe we should ask him why he's so timid about said forest.
What did you mean by wake up the forest?
Exactly. You, sir, why should we be scared of waking up the forest?
Sir? Well, been a long time since I've been called that. I think you'll find I'm a madam.
Sorry, miss.
Yeah, I take offence.
There's a forest.
It's because you have such handsome beauty, a strong woman, in fact.
Sure.
Love it. You got some masculine features.
Just look at your veiny arms.
So are you
I'm loving the blueness in them.
are you with the lager louts then?
No, by ourselves.
No, we're let's say stragglers on a lost journey through life.
I can tell, dear.
You what?
It's that distant look in your eyes.
It's because I got lost looking in yours.
Oh. Did you now?
Someone had to.
You should come with a map, dear.
Oh, God. Yes, okay. So you're not with the lager louts. Well, they're not going to make it to the village if they carry on the way they are.
How come?
The forest will eat them for breakfast.
Is it the forest or is it a being in the forest?
Well, dear, if you want to go and find out, don't let me stop you. You know, not with my arms and all.
Damn her with her ears and listening power. So, team, what do you reckon we should do?
If you don't mind, I'm just going to carry on leading the ones that want to make it to the village safely. If you wouldn't mind doing me a favour and getting lost in the forest, that'd be lovely.
Oh, she's a bit rude, isn't she?
Oh, she just got mocked by her baby, by T-Rex arms and
Veiny arms.
who? You said veiny
Hmm.
or baby? Because that's what
She
I heard.
just-
I thought you said baby
No,
arms.
vaguely.
She has dwarf arms and a massive head.
It's not my fault that she looks like a Pixar lamp.
So, right, she's clearly heard us insult her. What do we do now?
Well, make sure we get there safe,
Yes, I agree. They're collateral damage. We should
and then we
get
can
to
go
them.
talk to the villagers to get better information.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely. Agreed.
As you get closer to the front, you hear the guy goes, "Yes, I can't wait to try that lovely fish stew. I can smell it already. It's just."
Is it a stew?
Should we find out how good this fish stew is?
Yeah, we'll find out the fish stew and then we'll figure out what's happening.
I'll just go ask the bird. I understand that you don't like us, but what's this about the fish stew?
Greatest hello, greatest fish stew in the world. Yes, and
Is it actually a stew?
it's a stew. Yes, made with fish. Some might call it a chowder.
Chow dear.
No, it's chowder, darling.
Right, so what are we waiting for? Let's have some of this chowder.
I do like chowder, to be fair.
Never tried one.
Get through the forest first, darlings. Then we'll see whether you deserve your fish stew. But let's go. Come on. Choppy chop chop.
Chowder.
Chowder, chowder.
Chowder, chowder.
Yeah, get the stag
I
do
am
involved
not
chowder.
joining in.
Shh. You'll wake up the forest. God, these Neanderthals.
I forgot about the forest. Fuck.
That is chowder.
You walk for about half a mile in this quite thick forest, and while walking, you see everybody is just silent, on edge, really nervous walking through, except for the rowdy stag do. As you sort of finish and reach the edge of the forest, and it sort of breaks into an open plain, you look around, and only one stag do remains, and it was the one carrying the bag of beers.
Yay!
Our favourite.
I mean, if one's going to be left, it may as well be him.
But
Does he
is
have
the
any left?
original person? Was it someone who's just carried the box when he saw it on the ground?
Hmm.
He sort of, and as you step out of the forest, he turns around and he goes, guys, who wants to have a grog? Guys, oh, stop playing tricks on me. Fine, I'll drink it myself. And he bangs two of the bottles together, and as soon as they touch, you suddenly see him hit the deck and get dragged into the forest.
He was out. You made it all that way.
Did we see the thing that was dragging it? Was it slow enough to clock?
It was all you saw was him go.
Don't know
Oh,
noise either.
Damn.
Did the bear go with him?
Yes.
Yeah, the beer's safe.
Damn.
The bag,
No, the
bag,
beers got dragged.
bag was on his back. Went with him.
Damn it.
You monster.
Well,
Has any
I did warn you, dears.
has anything been left as like a trail in that dragged path, like any feathers or scales or something?
Only the fact that the guy hit the deck and was dragged along the grass.
Mm.
Nothing else there except for leaves and grass and mud.
Can we ask the old lady if she says it's the forest all the time, doesn't really give much away. What is the old lady doing at the time?
She was leading the rest of the crew across the field. And at what point is she old? Wow. That just
The
goes on.
veins again.
She sounds
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Did no one get the veins?
The veiny legs and arms.
Also,
That's the power of youth.
Yes, that's her muscles. 250 pound of solid muscle.
her swole guns. Is this lady still in sight? Can we follow her to wherever she's going?
Oh yeah, she's quite happily just walking along the field with everybody following her. So they're all pulling their suitcases and carrying their bags. Still,
I say we catch up with them so we're not sucked into the forest.
I'd say that was a good idea.
Yeah, let's not go anywhere any closer to the forest, just in case.
you get to the sort of like the top of this the brow of a hill, and as you get there, you look over and you can see this beautiful little village, all set out, all grey stonework, picket fences, all sort of like sort of like nice wooden built buildings, nice sort of thatched roofs. So I just this lovely picturesque little village. There are flowers outside every window. You know, it's one of those sort of like merry little towns.
Ooh. Is everyone
Sounds
like
lovely.
Is everyone like staying quiet, or now that we've gotten out of the forest, people can be loud again?
The conversations are normal now. The woman at the front sort of like she shouts out, so if you'll follow me, you'll suddenly see that there is the village of Predus right in front of us. That is Predus, Predus. Before anybody else. It has been standing here for what has been about 200 years. Not the flowers, darling, they were grown this spring. And as you can see, it's the picturesque of holiday destinations.
Minus the killer forest around it.
Yeah, as long as you can get there safely, Jesus.
Yes, but now you're here, darling. Why would you want to leave?
Is that the reason
Can we
it's a
leave?
holiday camp / prison?
No. You can leave of your own accord. Please be my guest.
Hmm.
Why are you so eager to make people get lost in the forest?
Not eager at all, darling. Come, let's try some fish chowder. Bless your
He dismissed my try to gaslight me and change the subject.
Suspicious one is she.
She's probably worried the forest.
Yeah. Can we sense her suspicion?
I mean, you can roll me an insight
Ooh.
to see whether you think she is acting suspiciously.
Will do.
Insight,
Just got it up.
insight.
Maybe she just doesn't like you because you did nothing but insult her for the first 10 minutes you met her.
I got
I didn't.
17. I said nothing actually.
I was at 17.
20.
Oh, I mean, you sense there's a little bit of disdain behind what she's saying.
Hmm.
Maybe we should ask her how she knows about the forest and see if she slips up, and then wham.
Fork in the eye. Hmm. Right then.
All right, I'll ask her.
Yeah, you've done so well so far.
This is where we die.
Right. Well, excuse me, miss. How do you know so much about the forest? Have you
Well,
been
when you've been a tour guide here for best part of 60 years, you learn a bit or two about the town. I mean, if you look just to your right there upon the hill, you can see the former chateau of the brigade. Wonderful set of people they were.
They were. What happened to them?
Oh, they went missing about 6 months ago. Nobody really knew where. Nobody really knew where or when or why. They set off. They set off on a journey and never returned. Unfortunately, the chateau has now been unmanned for some time, derelict and destroyed. There was a big battle there, you know. Apparently, two brothers didn't like each other, and wars got destroyed, and giant frogs were running amok in the rivers, and yes, all manner of weirdness surrounding that chateau.
Has
Is it barrier off, or is it anyone could walk in?
No, no, no. The gates, the gates are off their hinges, young sir. If you really wish to go and view it, I do believe that there is a tour there. Maybe 6 p.m. this evening. Yes, in about 2 hours.
Will you be taking the tour?
No, no, no,
Apologies.
no. It won't be me. We have a former brigade member herself. Will be taking the tour. One of the finest blacksmiths you're ever likely to meet.
Where does the tour start?
That's a good question. Check out the notice boards, and you will find out all manner of things that you could do while you are here in the village of Predus.
Would you be able to show us the notice boards?
Well, hang on. Ta-da! And she just literally points at a notice board. And if you want to find the pub, ta-da! And if you wish for a steak sandwich, ta-da! Want to visit the blacksmith? Ta-da! It's a very small village.
Can you tell us more about these brothers?
The brothers, well, as I say, it would be more part of the tour later on, but I'm sure, yes, the Darrington brothers, I do believe they were, yes. One, Bar, and Archie were the two former brothers of the chateau. Being the Bar being the leader of the Baramahams brigade.
Abraham.
Yes, but everybody called him Bar. It's lovely. He wrote a book, you know, and he did talking about when his venture he went on and he met a talking sheep. Wonderful story.
Yep, I remember that one off bottom. That was so funny when I first started.
Yes, and he talks about the way he greeted when the sheep came up to him and he was like, well, my name is Baramaham and you can call me Bar. Didn't know there was going to be a talking sheep at the time. It just happened. Natural humor is a wonderful thing.
Yep.
But if you don't mind, I'm going to step out of my heels and into something a little bit more comfortable so I can enjoy my fish stew.
Yeah, I fancy some steak.
Maybe we should buy her a beer and then continue to get her drunk so she spills the beans.
Knowing our luck, she's a dwarf, so I can handle her drink.
Hmm.
And knowing your luck.
Need that frying pan again.
There's a frying pan when you need one.
We're going to a bar. You got a fish stew. It'll probably be a wok.
Or a
Or
cauldron.
pot.
No, it doesn't have the same kind of smack to it.
The worst part about this is that Ray remembers all my old stories that I'm bringing back.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go, "Shh."
Hold on 1 sec, then.
Yes, the fish stew. That was the fish stew was my first ever game as a DM.
Oh, all right.
So that's good. Let's go back some. But yes, she wanders off, and you see her. She walks into the tavern to a loud "Whee!" as she steps in, and literally just kicks her shoes off and walks through the door.
Hmm. Perhaps we should follow.
Yes.
Maybe.
I think so. I think we should venture in there, see what the vibes are, and then we'll adapt from that point onwards. And get
Yeah.
rat-assed.
I agree.
You open the door, and all of the faces just stop and look. And then with a shrug, they go back and they carry on eating and drinking and doing what they were doing. Quite a lot of the group that were with you are currently up at the bar. Some are collecting keys. Some are just ordering drinks.
Might be worth asking the barkeep maybe about this
Or maybe
thing
we
in the
should
forest.
We should get friendly with them first. Maybe offer to buy them a beer, and then, as you say, get to know the local area first. Ask about that. Lure them in, and then ask about Sid Forest or the brothers.
Oh.
What kind of wealth do we have?
You're all right.
Is there any money on
You're
the floor?
pretty well off as a group of adventurers. You're safe. You're not going to run out of money today.
Cool.
Well, let's get on it.
Nice. Champagne, please.
Ye old champagne.
You going up to the bar?
I reckon so.
Yeah, will do.
Fair enough. As you get out there, you see this really small, sort of like tiny looking creature walking around behind the bar, handing people's keys. Four arms. This little creature's got, as it sort of reaches behind, grabs a key, passes it through. The other two pour in a beer, working quite well.
Forearms.
4 of your most expensive drinks, please, madam, and 1 for yourself.
No, thank you.
We just assumed they're a madam.
Yeah,
Could just be mugging people off again.
yeah, that's the theme we're going with.
We're just going to mug people off.
Say the wrong pronouns.
Yeah.
The little creature just sort of like stops for half a second, looks at you, and then goes back to doing what it was doing. And it just, as it looked at you, it sort of like had 16 eyes. It's like a little insectoid thing.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I'm in there,
nice.
lads.
But the door to the kitchen opens, and this smell just rushes out, and just fills your lungs with deliciousness.
Ooh.
Should we perhaps ask the patron, is that the fish stew?
And the man steps up to the counter, and he go, "What you want?"
First of all, I would like to. Are you the barkeep, the owner at all? Who are you?
I am man who stand behind bar and say what you want. This most important thing.
Okie dokie. So we'll have 4 of your finest ales.
He
I can do for you. Very good. You want just ale?
No, we would like that award-winning fish stew we've heard so much about.
Ah, you come here for fish chowder. It is most famous fish chowder. I create fish chowder myself.
Fantastic. That's how we know it's good.
It is pleasure to meet you. Puts his hand over the bar.
Yes, and yourself. My
Yes.
name is Lord Fawkes Half-White Slice of Lillington. What's yours, good sir?
That is big mouthful. My name is Wanson.
One son.
I have a brother. His name is Tucson. He younger than me.
Is he here with us?
We have no, he not here. We have sister too. Her name Threeson. Parents not like.
That's why I kept my mouth shut.
Please don't cancel me.
I feel like her name should have been No Sun.
No son. But yes, free. Sorry, I've gone. Ah, you want 4 is 4 ale and 4 chowder. I do for you.
No, thanks.
Not for you. What you want?
Get a Maltese for 1. I want to go try your steak sandwich. If you do it.
I can do you steak sandwich, chamomile tea. I can, yes, sure. I do leave tea for you, yes.
Perfect.
What the hell pub kind of this?
It's no pub. This is gratis restaurant with hotel.
Oh, interesting. And a beer for yourself, good sir.
Oh, thank you. Arigato.
This is where he comes out with sake.
Please don't cancel. And he sort of, you see him just look over at the thing, go, clicks a couple of times, and you just see him suddenly 2 glasses come out like that, holds the glasses in place, and pulls down on the 2. There's 2. Out comes the 3rd. Does the 3rd. Pours the tea with another hand. Quite a skilled creature.
Is this one son?
No, I am one son. You not listen.
I would like to compliment your bar keep on his tremendous skill.
Yes, he do work of 3 men, and only cost 1 wage.
Nice. How it's done.
Road business.
Right, we'll wait for our beverages and stuff to come out, and then we shall probe one son about the. Let's ask him about his establishment first. Get him on side, and then we'll talk about the fire.
The creature basically drink next to everything. Steak sandwich gets put on the side. Huge, thick piece of beef. Inside, fresh, crusty sourdough bread.
Ooh.
It's making me hungry. Fake food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I do.
Mm.
There you go, gentlemen. Just for you. Very good price. I charge you only 10 silver for all.
So on gold. Cool.
How you carry God? You're very rich. How that interest you into anything else?
Not for the moment.
Well, if there's a free hotel room going.
Ah, you funny. Nothing come for free.
I give him the gold.
But with your facial hair, you look like you want to break free.
I do. It's a constant battle.
You insult my characters, I insult you. The,
Oh, it's an insult what you want, eh? All right.
Boy, settle down.
yes, Tom. No, please enjoy. If you want anything else, you just call one son.
Thank you, one son.
And you see him just disappear through the door again.
God, I hate that guy. So,
Yeah.
shout it.
I mean, one son's disappeared now. That forearm thing isn't useful. Does anyone else around here look useful, full of information, or mildly intelligent?
Yeah, right.
Well, I can't tell you whether they're intelligent, but I can tell you that you're in a restaurant full of people eating. There are a selection of waiters around. The few guests that you made it through the forest with have all gone up to their rooms.
Have we
So-
seen? Oh, go on.
Yeah, carry on.
I was going to see. Are we seeing the young tour guide anywhere?
She is sitting down currently at a table enjoying a game of cards.
On her own?
No, with people.
Ooh.
Do we crash the cards, or do we scope out the place for anyone?
Yeah, are they gambling?
Yes, they're gambling.
Yay, gamble, gamble.
Is there anyone looking out of place? This is like a seedy character in a hood in the corner, like with his eyes moving side to side.
I mean, seedy characters. I mean, there's a lot of people that look quite seedy. It's not, it's full of everything. There are rogues in there. There are shysters going around the tables. You can see the guys that are sort of like, you look at that guy and you're like, guarantee he's got a card up his sleeve. They're all around, but there's nobody that really stands out as a singular.
What about if we go over to the tour guide and then we engage in some bets, perhaps, where if she loses, she tells us information. If she wins, then
He receives nothing.
she receives nothing. Yeah.
I don't think that might work if she does start winning.
I mean, as dumb as it sounds, she was quite free flowing with the information beforehand, but sure.
Oh, okay. But did she tell us anything? Did she tell us anything useful though?
Not really.
She did. She told you there was a notice board.
I forgot about that.
And then there was a tour happening of the place that you guys were interested in.
It was done for us lately.
Is it 2 hours from when we last asked?
Yes.
Right, let's go to the next board. Leave our childers right there.
It's you've only been in the pub for sort of like 30 minutes, so you're all right. Most of it was real time conversation, so you're okay.
I
I
might,
was there calmly having my tea.
I might just go around and survey the room then, ask them all about the forest.
Can I have your chowder then?
No. I'll take my bowl with me.
I'm just sitting around there having sippy tea and having a steak sandwich. All good.
What about if we split up and look for clues? We'll
Zoink.
take our bowls of chowder and just ask people stuff.
Yeah, that could work.
Just like wandering around the room.
Yeah.
I might go back into the kitchen to see if there's any information there.
Yeah, I think that's what Megamix will do. He'll just go around asking people about the forest.
Okay,
and I'll go purge myself at a bar.
fine. So we'll go with very falling asleep.
No,
Oh, it looked like you were asleep, man. Oh, quite funny.
not at all.
So we'll start with Megaminx, right? You get to describe 2 people that are at a table that you go to.
A rural couple that look like they've lived here all their lives and would know exactly what's in the forest. They've
And tell
got
me everything I need to know.
yeah,
Such a good informant.
yeah. They've got a bit of hay sticking out of their mouth. They've got the old farmer hats, overalls.
And they're
Yeah.
spitting into a bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to. You have to have this bit bucket.
Damn. All right.
Continuously while I'm talking to them.
So you hear nothing.
Yeah.
Fair
Stop
enough. No.
spitting.
Fair enough. With a little bit of a whistle. Gotta stick a little bit of a whistle on there. Well, howdy there, little slowpoke. What brings you to this super little village of ours?
I want to know what's in that forest.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
I said I'd like to know what's in that forest.
I'm sorry. One more time for my lazy ear.
Forest.
Yes, dear. The forest, right? So,
What's in it?
what do you want to know about the forest?
What's in it?
Well, that'd be a great question. What's in the forest? That'll be trees. I knew the answer to that one. See, I'm smart.
What is killing people in the forest?
Don't really know. Never been in there myself. Never been killed either. I don't think so. No, I'm still here.
Right, that was a waste of time. Okay.
Right, no, I think I'm going to take you out on this one. I can talk that language, it's fine.
Right.
Right, I'm going to come over with Megaminx and sort his problem out for him. Well, howdy there, sir. I hear you've been talking to my friend.
You see, if he's your friend, then I feel sorry for you. He doesn't even know what's in the wood.
Yeah, I know. You can't tell him these things, but for my friend, what is in it?
Well, I just told him that'll be trees. Lots and lots and lots of trees. That's what makes it a wood.
Sorry, forgive my friend. He doesn't know what he's talking
Oh no, we've got all gone investing now.
Right, come on, lads. Get the other ones over.
about. Yeah, everyone's trying.
Oh god.
I tell you, these visitors get weirder and weirder every year.
So, what about them there's brothers up in those fair hills?
So you be talking about the Darringtons. Yeah, beautiful family, lovely little cat, lovely little shadow up the top. Used to roll over us with a soft, tender hanky.
That sounds divine. What happened to them?
Well, unfortunately, the Archibald was a little bit of a dick, and he ended up doing some mighty old shitty things to his brother, and his brother's gone missing. Along with those wonderful what were they called? The brigade. That was it. Beautiful people in the brigade. There was a tall one. There was a short, fat one with red hair. I think she's still around the town somewhere. And there was another one who had a weird sort of Scottish accent. Used to use a bow, big red hair, and then they fought a giant frog with tentacles. And yeah, there's loads of stories come out of the brigades. Memoirs, but they'd only been missing for a little while.
Feel free to hop in here, Megaminx, if you like.
No, you got this. So That's interesting. Now, what about that thing in the forest?
Yes, there's a soda tree.
No, we've established there's trees. There's a thing stealing people and kidnapping them, right? Why do we have to be quiet around the forest?
Because you wake it up. You don't want to be waking the forest up. Forest is nasty.
Okay, but don't you see that follows on? Why is it nasty? Help me out here.
So, right. So, there's a forest, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Full of wood. Okay?
Cool.
These things are called trees.
Uh-huh.
And if you wake the trees up, they don't like it.
So the trees are the problem.
Maybe. I've never been in to have a look myself. I don't mess with the trees. I just do my business, chat to widows like you, and enjoy my fish chowder.
Right. Is there anyone around who may be more helpful?
Who may be better?
They don't know
Yeah.
what's taking them. They just know don't wake up the trees.
Hmm.
But we need to find out about this. What was it? Frog with tentacles. Does it come to the village monthly, yearly?
It doesn't. No. It lives happily out in one of the giant lakes on the outskirts of the village. It doesn't come into the town, but you don't mind when you go fishing. They don't like you stealing his fish. He ate somebody's wife once because she got too close to the water.
Lucky guy, am I right? Women.
And he sort of puts his hands over his missus' ears. Yeah,
So,
Right.
I love you.
Right. I get the feeling that the things that are happening in the forest aren't that relevant, because if it is just the trees, then there's nothing we can do about it apart from cutting down all the trees. So I feel that's something that can't be solved.
Well, I feel maybe we should go to this pond and do some fishing to entice this frog squid to come out. Whilst when we finish the tour.
Hmm.
So you're gonna go for the tour on the shadow? That's a mighty fine tour. The little lady that takes you around there, she's got a lovely bosom. Yeah, and 'cause she's so short, it's really easy to see. Sorry, dear.
Hmm.
What time is it?
But you better get going because the tour starts in soon. I don't know why I was looking at my wrist. I'm not wearing a watch.
Right, so, well, thank you, sir, for letting us know all the doings that is transpiring. I hope you enjoy your maybe cold fish chowder now, and we'll get it going.
That's all right. I picked up a stutter talking to you now. That's all right. But you got a bit of a strange accent there, fella. You better go and see somebody about that. But I'm going to enjoy my fish chowder and my whiskey. So have a good evening and good luck to you. Ding.
Oh, I hate that guy. Right, let's go.
Everyone in here is just terrible.
Nobody knows nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, inbred Hicks.
what I miss?
It's what you wanted.
Right, is it time to go to the notice board to have a tour yet?
The guy opens the door and just shouts out, goes, yes. Just the room.
Right, is that the guy we was just talking to, or the tour guide?
I'm sorry. Yes. Is that better? Yes. Yes.
Right, is there any pool cues to snap around his head? Right.
So aggressive.
I'm not gonna lie. I just have no idea what to do next.
Let's find out what time it is, and then go to start the tour.
Mm.
This is what we want, and then we didn't find out the location of this pond, so we're gonna have to find that out by someone, and then go fishing it. So that's what we'll do.
All right, cool. Tour.
Tour.
So you walk over to the notice board. You can see that there's a thing, tours of the Darrington Chateau every day, 2, 4, and 6. Hey, lady.
How is it?
The 6 o'clock tour will be starting in about 20 minutes.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is there a sign of a pond around?
Not what we're doing. You go into the chateau.
No, is there like a pond around the chateau, or is it just?
Oh no, the chateau. So you saw the chateau up on a hill.
Mm.
Actually, like as part of the village. It's not outside the village.
No.
But the description of the lake was outside of the village grounds.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was so blinded with rage at that point. I wasn't taking it in.
We all know that water goes up.
I do try and give you guys as many hints as I can.
We're stupid.
I try.
That doesn't work. We're men. Hints don't work.
But
Is it like
you start-
cheat code?
You start walking through town, and you can see that there's lots of sort of like murals and sort of like little plaques and things like that dedicated to the brigade for all the things that they've done and all of the people that they've helped.
That's nice.
Can we read these plaques? Are they noticeable? Will they give us any names of anyone?
Oh no, yeah, it was like we thank, it's just we thank Baramaham and his brigade for saving Muriel and her 5 sheep. We thank Baramaham's brigade. Without Baramaham's brigade, I would have lost my wife Deirdre, and all that. They just all scattered around the town.
Have we made it to the chateau yet?
Yeah, I think we're waiting for the tour to start in about 20 minutes.
Right, got it.
Is anyone else waiting with us, or are we the only people on the tour?
So as you walk up to the chateau, because when you read the sign on the thing, it said "Meet at the chateau gates."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Exactly. So you've been walking through the town, reading all these plaques on your way to the chateau, and as you get there, you see this lowly, short, red-headed, dumpy figure standing at the gate, holding nothing but what looks like a walking stick. Nobody else is there.
That weird old man, who I assume was something wrong with him, said about a short, red-headed female as part of something. Was it the brigade? I wonder if she is one of them, or used to be.
No, she was. I think he said she was the tour guide, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Used to be ex-brigade member, now tour
Yeah.
guide.
Ah, okay.
So we could pick her brains.
Give. I'm going to give Max and Terry both an inspiration for that, because they both remembered that I said that she was an ex-brigade member.
Give me, Buff. What do I do with this inspiration?
At the top of the screen, there's like a little thing that you can click on. An inspiration, it allows you to re-roll any d20 that you wish, whether it was an attack, a save, or anything along those lines. Or if you come up with something really cool, if you come up with a cool idea that's slightly outside the rules of the game, then I allow you to give the dice and do the cool thing.
Oh, cool. Oh, I see. So it turns red where it says inspiration.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
When in description of cool things that have happened, Ray's done probably the two coolest things with the he was a dragonborn, and he had a breath weapon battle with a dragon.
Nice.
That was kind of cool. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was before Jack joined. That was episode 10 of Dungeons and Dragon Age.
Love that. I want to get that drawn.
That was a long time ago. And the other one that he did was when you guys were fighting Tiamat, and he gave up his inspiration to pledge his soul to the deity of chaos
Just to save people's lives.
to save everybody. To save everybody.
Nicely done.
So yeah, you can use it as just a reroll if you need, or if you come up with something cool that's slightly outside the box, then I'm willing to listen.
Awesome.
And yeah, so you approach the gate, and this small dwarven lady turns around and she says, "Oh my God, it's so lovely to see you all. Are you here for the tour of the chateau?" "I'm sure you are. I don't even need to ask. You're definitely in this there. I can tell you're adventurers and you want to know the stories of Baramaham's brigades.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you. Yeah, definitely you. I can see it in your eyes. There's a little bit of rage there. Maybe somebody's pissed you off in the bar again. I know exactly who you've been talking to. But did you try the chowder?"
Oh yeah, did anyone
Steaks.
actually try the chowder?
I ate all mine.
Oh, perfect.
Steak sandwich.
Oh, I rate the steak. It's very nice. Comes straight from the underbelly of a gorgon. But I'm telling you now, the chowder dies to die for. Absolutely amazing.
Chowder was good.
It looks like you're the only ones that are here. So if you've got any questions while we're walking around, you just tell me. I'm just gonna run you through the stories of Baramaham and his brigade. God bless them. So she walks in. She goes, "So the brigade was originally started because Baramaham wanted to go off on his own, and he wanted to start up adventuring, and he ended up going on this adventure and meeting a talking sheep that was a wizard. All very funny, especially when everybody calls him Bar. I know you get it. You got a sense of humour. I can tell by that moustache on your face." Sorry.
Brutal.
Anyone got a problem?
Oh, Spiggy. It's Spiggy. She takes over. I'm frozen. I've just forgotten where I was.
Oh right,
Yeah.
mate, that was trippy.
Yeah, I only thought I froze for a sec.
No, you're fine. But yes, they met this talking sheep, and he was a wizard, and it was all wonderful. And then he decided that he wanted to create his own team, so he created the idea of the brigade, which he stole off of his cousin Tarrington, who's got a better brigade. I've got to be honest with you. They got a bloody ogre. It's a nice guy. Needs to wear glasses, but he's a lovely fella. But he started this brigade, and he called in we had this big Goliath fella named Titch. He was lovely, but don't let his name fool you. In real life, he was really big. And he called me in. I originally just started as a blacksmith, but then I ended up being an integral part of the brigade. And we had all sorts of members coming in and leaving, and we had all adventures, and it was a wonderful time. And from one of the first adventures of the brigade, that was when you see these gates that we're just walking through. That was when they were blown through, and they were blown through by Baramahan's brother, Archibald Derrington. Yes, and I can't describe him anymore other than he was a bit of a dick.
That's word being spread around a lot.
He got left out of the will when the parents died. So Bar got the entire chateau, and Archibald didn't like it, and he did everything in his power to make Baramahan's life an absolute living hell. And then there was one time where the brigade got stuck on a travel port, and they got launched somewhere. I can't even remember where they went, but they eventually managed to find their way back. And I was there when they came back, and unfortunately they went on an adventure a little while ago, and they just haven't been seen since. I don't know where they've gone. It's just like I've lost my best friend.
Do you know what was the mission? Like location, a task.
Darling, I wish I could tell you. Unfortunately, I wasn't part of it. I was running a couple of businesses on a different island, trying to make ends meet. You know how it goes. This hero in Lark, right? It's all good fun and games, but it doesn't pay the bills, sweetheart.
Would you think the task would be in Baramahan's office?
I mean, I've never looked myself, and the place is untouched since the brigade disappeared. But I suppose, we're going to go up there on the tour, so we might as well have a look while we're there, eh?
Yeah, because if we could help him bring him back, I don't mind doing it.
Yeah, sounds fun. Well, yeah, we'll give it a look. And she walks you through, takes you to a doorway, and if you look at this, and she points up at this big dent on the top of the door, and that was where Titch kept banging his head. And he did it so many times, he's actually left an indent in the doorframe. And it ain't wood either, that's solid granite. And as you see, this is the main hall. This is where we would have banqueted. There's the old armory where I used to spend most of my days, just creating all sorts of different kind of weapons and making stuff for the brigade. Oh, sorry, I'm starting to get a bit emotional. I do apologise, but yeah, if we just step through this door here, if you wouldn't mind grabbing yourself a candle, because it does get a bit dark and dingy.
Cool.
So she just passes out these little candelabras. And as you step through, and it's like, and this was Bar's little office, if you could call it an office. I'm sure he played solitaire in here more than he did work. But there's no harm in having a look. He's there, so let's see what's knocking around. And you look on the walls, and there's like A to Z of brigade adventures, like 35 different books of of records of the adventures that they've taken.
I wonder if is there like the head honcho's office nearby? We should be asking to see if we can get a tour around that and see if
You're in it. I just told you you're in it.
Oh, right, interesting.
You've literally just stepped into Bar's office, where he played solitaire.
Is there anything out of place, like a book? Like if we was to move the book, the whole cabinet would turn around. Is there anything of particular interest? Which I don't know.
You go up to the bookcase and you just start pulling all the books. I think he goes, no, there's not any of that in here. Didn't build that sort of thing around the. And if I did, Bar would have kept falling down the stairs anyway. Wasn't the most sensible guy. You give him a great sword, and he could swing that thing. Oh, so mightily he could handle a big weapon. But on 2 feet, just walking around, clumsy as hell.
Can I do an investigation to find any inkling of the mission that they partook?
My darling, you can investigate anything you like.
Does he have a desk? Is there a desk in here?
Yes, there is.
Can we have a look at said desk?
Well, he's investigating to see whether there's anything of the previous mission.
Ah,
I got a 19.
Of course, the first place you go to is the desk. Now, the desk is absolutely smothered in dust.
How long have they been gone?
My darling, I don't think this place has been touched for about 6 months.
Bloody hell.
But yeah, the book's absolutely smothered in dust. You sort of look at everything. The quill ink's all dried up. Even the quill feather looks a little bit wilty. But you open the book on the main book that's sort of in the middle of the desk. And volume 36 is on the spine.
And the title says?
Volume 36.
Oh, he didn't write down the title.
There was 35 volumes on the bookcase.
Yeah, so it was potentially writing the next one he comes back from the mission.
So as you open it, you can see you're sort of flicking through. There was one adventure, a fire giant that fell into the water and put his hair out. You sort of flicking through. And you get sort of like the last page, and there's sort of half a paragraph, and the half paragraph is beneath the chateau, in dungeons deep, lies a queen who gives me the creeps. To find her soon. Ooh, thing. To find her soon. Search where there's a spoon, not a ladle or moon. But as it gets to moon, he writes moo, and then you see the page is suddenly one line as if it's like suddenly been dragged across the page.
Yeah.
Well, you had to go to a farm? It says moo.
he likes cows, I guess.
First it was sheep, now it's cows.
I was under the impression he went missing on a mission. This would suggest he went missing from his office.
What's the queen that gives him the creeps?
Maybe
The tour guide.
I mean, are you asking me a question? I mean,
Yeah.
If you're asking me a question, the thing that gives him a great Bramaham was scared of a lot of things. I suppose the thing that gave him the creeps most, he was never a big fan of insects.
Is there a dungeon here?
Even there is a dungeon, yeah. There's a big deep one underneath our feet right now where we are.
Where did Bar go
After
missing?
tour?
Where or when?
Where?
Well, see, darling, That I don't know. We all assumed that the whole brigade went missing. As I said, I haven't been here for a while. I've been off earning my moonie, trying to pay the bills.
You mentioned that she was a blacksmith and about the spoons. Do you reckon she may have made spoons? Do you reckon she knows something a little bit about this said paragraph?
I mean, darling, there are many things in my life that I've spooned, but making them is not one of them.
Should we go to this dungeon?
If they're still up for the tour, is that private?
You go for
Right
that.
now, there's nobody else around. If you're trying to find my baby Baramaham, then let's yeah, I can show you where the dungeon is. Follow me.
Yep.
Private dungeon. Can't wait.
You walk back out into the main hall, and you walk over to this one sort of like wooden door, which seems still in one piece, not destroyed like the rest of the building from the conflict between the brothers. And she gets to the door. She pulls out this set of keys, sort of like 15, 16 different huge iron keys on this. And she just sort of flicks through and unlocks the door. And as she opens it, that smell of dank dust, stale air, just comes wafting out the door.
Can we identify what particular dank it is?
Dank and stale, as if the door hasn't been open for a few months.
Cool. Progress inward then.
Very well, my darling. You can go first.
No, you're the tour guide.
Ladies first.
I will go in front.
See, now there's a real gentleman.
Hand on my sword, just in case.
I'll bet you have. Figgy does that to men. As you start walking down the stairs, still carrying your little candelabras, the stale smell. The air is really thick and close, like difficult to breathe. And you get down into this dungeon. A Figgy goes around and starts lighting all of the old torches on the walls. And all of a sudden, this room lights up. There's an Iron Maiden. There's a rack. There's stools. There's cages. There's all sorts of stuff down in this dungeon.
Do you like using torture?
This wasn't bars, darling. This is why this room was shut. Probably what gave him the creeps, if I'm honest. The mother and father were a little bit more into their kinky ways if somebody didn't quite do what they wanted them to. And if Archibald had had his way, this would have been in constant use.
So quite the persuader, then.
I'm sorry, darling. What was that?
He would persuade people with his methods of gaining information out of them.
I'm not even sure he needed the information, darling. I'm pretty sure that Archibald would have done it just for a giggle. He once chopped off a man's hand because he ate an apple, and when they were out of season, that's the kind of man he was.
Don't blame. Won't be doing that again, will they? Is there anything in these cells? Can we get in and see if is there any?
I mean, this place is even more untouched than like the office above. This has been shut for years.
Mm.
The chains are like almost rusted solid. They're not moving. They're not pliant. Everything's stuck. There's nothing in the cages. There's no hay. There's not even a rat running around because there's been no bodies or leftover maggoty bread to eat.
And is there a sign of this spoon?
A spoon is picked up on a spoon.
Yeah, it was part of the freaking thing, right?
Part of the line.
As he was
Yeah.
writing before he died.
Spoon, ladle, or moon?
Yeah.
Or moon?
And then there's Moo.
Mm.
Yes, moon, darling, moon.
Oh, there's a moon.
The moon. I'm pretty sure it would have been moon because moon would have rhymed with spoon.
Yeah, I found it weird when he said Moo.
But it's down. It's down in the deeps, darling, which is exactly where we are. Maybe he means through the kitchen.
Oh.
Spoon and ladle, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Whose kitchen?
But in that case, we've come down the wrong place, haven't we?
Yes. So.
Perhaps. But it said spoon without a ladle, right?
It did.
No, I said spoon, not a ladle.
Or a moon, yeah, not a ladle or a moon. Surely there's ladles in the kitchen.
And why would there be a moon as well?
No,
No.
without a moon.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you have to specify that there's no moon?
Because there's
I
cheese
wonder.
on the moon, maybe?
Ah.
What was the pub called?
Ah.
Well.
Don't ask me.
Yeah. What was it called?
Yeah, we
Lord
never
Fawkes.
asked for the title.
Come on, Lord Fawkes, you should know this. Right.
Sorry,
Right.
G.
I'll tell you what, right? All roll me a history check. Highest remembers what the name of the pub is.
Five.
7.
Oh,
Is it just a D20?
Yes.
Oh,
Plus,
thank God.
whatever's your history.
Plus your history.
history, eh?
Where's history?
That'll be on underneath all your abilities. You know where it says like athletics, acrobatics, persuasion, intimidation, all of that whole list.
Do I need to go on listing? Fudd
Ah, yes. -2? What the fuck's that all about?
You hit hard. Don't remember shit.
3.
Nice.
I got 17.
Okay, so
Lord Fawkes.
we've got a 3, 5, 7, and a 17. So Lord Fawkes, you remember what the name of the place is called, and it's called Sun.
Double sun, so that sun goes up and sun goes down.
So as in one sun, 2 sun, 3 sun, 4 sun, 5 sun. Sun.
Sometime. Well, that's not a moon. And we'd probably find a spoon in there.
And a ladle. That's fish too.
Of course.
Now it makes sense.
Well, I'm pleased I rolled that. Is she taking us to the kitchen or what?
You guys were arguing, so I wasn't going to interfere. I mentioned the kitchen just for a laugh. It's all right. If you want to stay here, look for a spoon. You stay here and look for a spoon.
No, just take us to the damn kitchen. We'll be here all night.
Hey, you paid for my time, sweetheart. You know, I'm not wasting yours. So back up the stairs you go,
Mm-hmm.
and she literally out a door, across, down in another door, and down another set of steps. This one door was open. Everything's a little bit cleaner, less stale. And you step down into the kitchen. Huge, massive sort of like stone oven over one side. There's all the pots and pans still hanging above the thing. Ladles, spatulas, all lined up
Are there any frying pans?
across the top. Yes, there are frying pans. Big giant.
Oh.
Yes.
Perfect. We'll keep a note out for those.
Right, lads. Guess we're looking for spoons.
Well, if you're looking for spoons, sweetheart, they'll be in the cutlery drawer over there.
Yes. Sprint towards it.
I bet there's none in there.
Yeah.
Like spork.
Opening the drawer.
Yes.
Cool. You run
Snake pops in.
over there. You open the drawer, and as you open the drawer, you hear the grinding of stone.
Secret passageway.
Ooh.
Is there? Can we see anything moving?
No, yeah. The as the stone moves, you all sort of look around in the kitchen, and behind the giant stone oven, the whole back of the oven opens up.
Not creepy at all.
Did you know that was there?
If you're talking to me, sweetheart, I'm going to say no.
I'll go find out where this goes. You'll join us?
Yeah.
I mean, sweetheart, my adventuring days are so far behind me now. I'm the wrong side of 100 to start doing all of this again. But I'll tell you what, if you need me, give me a screen.
We need your expertise and your past experiences to help us out.
Darling, my past experience is finished right here. I didn't know this was here. It's not part of my past.
What about if we pay you?
Sweetheart, I've got more money than I know what to do with. Why do you think I started this just as a hobby?
To educate people from faraway lands.
About spoons.
Well, let me educate you in something. Dwarves are really stubborn. And if we don't want to do something, we don't do it. But if you find my friends, then maybe, you can be mine.
Or your friend or something else?
Yes, sweetheart, just a friend. My forever love will never be replaced.
Can we see anything when we look into the passage?
A big black hole.
Alright,
Is
let's
there
head in.
Is there anything? Actually, no. We'll throw a stone or a brick in there to establish if it's deep or not. We should either go in there and just plummet to our deaths.
Fair enough. What are you going to throw in there?
Well, a brick. Did the brick come away from the wall, or maybe a spoon? We could throw a spoon.
You could throw a spoon in there. You throw a spoon in, you hear it go ding, 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 ding.
Well, we know we won't die because we've dropped from height.
Alright, let's go.
But yeah, are our candles good enough to light the way if it's pitch black?
And
I'll put the cooker on.
Each one of your candles gives you 10 feet of light around you.
It's a lot of
So enough to see around you, but not enough to see in front of you.
Maybe we should go in a triangle formation.
Triangle with 4. No, let's
I've
just head
got
in.
dark vision for 60,
Cool.
but I'll go to the cooker, turn the gas light on,
What can
light my
happen?
torch.
I mean, it's not a gas cooker. It's a stone oven that you put wood logs in.
Is there any wood there?
But you can light a torch with the candle.
Yeah, I'll light a torch on my flint.
With your candle,
I thought
you can
I
just
thought
go
'cause
like
he's
that,
a bit-
put the torch over.
You already have fire. You don't need to create it.
You have a candle.
Yeah.
Can we find gas to explode this hole and everything in it?
Make a bigger hole.
and alert whatever's in this cave.
and just asphyxiate.
Right.
So what if
Okay.
there's treasure down there?
That's true. Yeah. All right. If you have dark vision, then Henricus, do you want to lead us in there?
Sure, why not? As I will go in, still holding my weapon ready for battle.
Can I say see you later to the elf?
Dwarf.
Can I say see you later to the dwarf? So that we keep her on side.
Sure.
See you later. Did we establish the name?
Biggie?
What was
Was
her
it not?
Figgy.
name? Biggie.
It was Figgy.
Figgy.
Everybody-
Figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding. How dare you?
That is her name.
Yeah,
It is
that's it.
Figgy Pudding.
I'll tell you the story behind that in a minute. You start walking down the stairs. Figgy goes, "Good luck, darlings," and you suddenly hear her go as she pops the top off an old bottle of whiskey that she just dug out of the cupboard.
Oh, she waited for us to go to have the whiskey.
What do you expect? Dwarves are stubborn and alcoholics.
I remember that.
You start walking down this this giant, quite wide cavern down a winding staircase. The steps haven't been walked on for some time, but they're quite clean. They're not dusty as you're walking down them. And there's no staleness to the air. It's quite fresh.
Is there any wind coming up? Is there an exit, or is it just?
The staircase is quite dark, but as you get down to the bottom, you find that it opens up into sort of like this underground cavernous area, and the luminescent or bioluminescent stuff sort of like all around the walls is naturally lighting this area.
Ooh.
Are we hearing anything the further we go in, or is it merely just light at the minute?
I mean, and it's a cavern. There are loads of stalagmites, stalactites, but again, yeah, and most of it's covered in this bioluminescent for the moment stuff until you investigate it.
Yes. Best we investigate then. I was going to bottle some and sell it later, but what is this goo? Should we have a look?
Yeah.
The bioluminescent as you sort of go over to it, it's not really goo. It's almost got like a net like quality to it.
Nets like. Is that
I'll
kind of
look
like a
around.
string web?
Do you want to roll an investigation on it then, Strawberry Daiquiri? Or
I'll look
Dakari?
around the area to see is there any more of this stuff.
Yes, it's
around.
it's all over the walls. It's all over the walls, all over the floors, all over the ceilings.
-2 in investigation as well. Jesus. 11. Not bad.
11. As you sort of walk over and sort of grab it, it's kind of sticky. As you sort of try and pull your hand away, you sort of pull your hand and you're pulling it off, and then you pull it off, then you pull it off, and just finding yourself, it keeps sticking to you.
Lovely.
Can we set fire to it?
If you want to try and set fire to it,
Shall we? To see if it lights, see if it shoots down the old corridor and lights anything up.
It depends.
I mean,
Have I got it off my hands?
so, eventually,
that'll be alright.
eventually you're not in a corridor now. You're in a large cavernous area.
Right.
it may light up maybe another hole in the wall or another doorway or something. Because we can't see anything, we can't hear anything that gives away anything in particular.
Well,
Are there any? Yeah.
I was going to say, if it's bioluminescent, I assume we can see like the whole cavern and we can see
Yeah,
everything.
it's pretty light down there. Yeah.
Oh right, I thought it was a dull light.
No. But the bioluminescence has lit the cavern up.
Can I look up just to go see if there is? If it is what I think it is, I look up just to see if we do light it up. Is anyone going to get hurt?
Oh, fair enough. I mean, potentially, and all of it's joined, all the way up the walls, all the way up the ceilings, all the way down the walls, all the way along the floor. There's a potential of starting a forest fire without the forest.
But
I'd
maybe
say,
not a good idea.
yeah, I'd say let's just explore a bit first before resorting to fire.
Yeah. We don't want to be sat in the middle of an oven.
If we don't see anything in 10 feet, then we'll light on fire.
All right, you're lost.
As you walk over, sort of step over the webbing, and a little bit gets stuck on your boots, and it's not strong webbing. You see over the corner of the cabin this sort of like flashing orb with multicolored lights coming from it.
Is the orb attached to anything, or is it just hovering on its own?
It's just sitting in the corner, hovering, flashing.
All right. Could I?
Mate, I heard a and a hey, and
That's pretty much right, yeah.
Yeah, Ray, you first.
I'm going to go towards the flashy dancing light to see is it.
Fair enough. As you get over to the center of the sort of like the cavern, heading towards this light, all roll me a perception.
Oh, damn, you crap.
19.
Decent. 24.
14.
So once we roll, do we add this senses perception to it?
Yes.
18 then.
Cool. All really good rolls. So all of you here. Is in the running of feet,
baloney,
echoing all around you.
What is it, Enricus?
It's things are moving with haste. Don't know if it's towards us or away from us. But I hope you don't mind creepy crawlies.
From behind the giant orb steps a huge, giant arachnoid type creature. Huge bulbous abdomen on the back, probably standing maybe 12 feet tall. And as the front of it rears up, half body of a woman, long draping white hair. Ah, so you've come to feed my children. Feast. And when we come back from the break, we'll roll for initiative. Bleep. I'm the screen share. Oh. Boom.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Oh, it's doing me all. Hang on. There you go. Color changing orb.
Hey, nice.
Battery will probably die before anything else happens. But right, let's go with some initiatives. Oh, bloody hell.
Decent.
I'll let you all roll first and then I'll ask you. $20 and above.
No.
Cool.
Nah.
15 to 20?
17.
Oh. What the bloody hell's your name? Henricus. Henricus.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. 10 to 15. Wow.
Damn.
5 to 10?
9.
I don't know. If we've got 9 or a 6, I'm good.
You should have a little line under it.
It doesn't on this dice. Is it the D20?
Yeah.
John, I'm just gonna say 6.
Okay.
Mega Minx?
3.
Right, so Dakari and then Forks.
You?
And then bringing up the rear.
Yeah.
Mega Minx. Marvelous. Cool. Well, as you all rolled so low, it's my go first. And it will be my queen. So my queen is going to step straight into the middle. And she's going to use Terrifying Aura. So would you all make charisma saving throws, please?
Charisma.
Yes, charisma.
17.
6.
You are all right, Mr. Megaminx.
13.
You are not all right, Mr. Henricus.
I'm not charismatic.
23 for me.
You are all right, Mr. Forks.
6.
Okay, so Dakari and Henricus, this terrifying aura starts coming over you. Your legs start to shake. A little bit of wee comes out. You fart uncontrollably. As you are now scared of her and cannot approach her until you have successfully passed the charisma saving throw. And that is all I'm going to do with the queen in a minute. So that will be Henricus.
Seen Spider Lady. Not used to seeing one of them in my life. Makes me get the heebie-jeebies.
You're right, it does.
So I will look around for anything else. Do I see anyone else?
You see 4 spiderlings. And if you can't see
So
them,
I will.
you can't see them on the picture, I will point them out.
No, I can see him. I can see him. I was more thinking.
Spiderling number 2. Spiderling number 3. Spiderling number 4.
Oh, I can see him as a player. I was just asking as
Yeah. No, you
my
can.
character.
They're very there.
Cool. I will move. I will say. I found people over here. If you sort out with her, I'll go sort these out. and I'll make a beeline to one of the spiderlings.
Which ones do you want? Bottom of the screen, top of the screen.
I'll go to the bottom, please.
Hiya!
And I will pull out my rapier and start attacking.
Cool.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Uh, 12 points of piercing.
God damn.
Swing again. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
11 points of piercing.
Damn, bro.
What can I say? I'm skilled with a sword.
Very nice. Yeah, so you've gone over there, just 2 slashes.
Mhm.
Take it off. Bottoms of 2 legs. It's now a sectopod.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Spider's turn.
Of course.
You're engaged with one. So the other one
Mhm.
run up to this lovely fellow. We'll move that one round down. And we'll move that one round down. Because we can. Cool. In that case, we'll do spider attack on Henricus. Just going with a bite. That is a 10 to hit.
Miss.
Cool. We'll go the attack on Dakari. That's an 18 to hit.
Damn it, what am I throwing?
You're not rolling anything. It's just
Oh, okay.
it's just me attacking against your AC, which I think
14.
is 14. So yeah,
It
mate,
is, yeah, so you hit.
So you have been successfully bitten for 7 points of piercing damage.
Of course I have.
And then 2 bites on the little hoblet. 9 to hit on the first one.
Unlucky.
And a nat 1 on the second.
Yee. Wanker.
Every single time.
I would remember that. That's
Oh no, I'm joking.
That's Dakari. 'Tis you.
Right. Is this the right time to use my rage?
Mhm.
Yes.
So I shall use my rage. I will turn to the spider next to me, the little one. What to use. I shall use my great axe.
Yes, that's a good idea.
4.
So that will be a miss.
Oh, I gathered. Yeah.
You get 2 attacks though.
I shall go for the great axe again. 5.
Yeah. And this is why I say to people, use dice, because sometimes D&D Beyond can be really shit.
I feel it.
But yes, okay. Cool. Well, he's raging. I would be too. Forks, you're up.
Right, I see.
look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that. Make it just a little bit light. Oh. Yeah, creepy. I'm gonna have to start doing this in the dark, you know. Some of these play sets are quite cool. So what are we doing then, Don't Giver?
Well, where am I?
You are. So, what are you?
I'm a stout halfling.
You're the halfling. You are in the middle of these two spiders.
Oh, okay, that thing there. Right. So 2 spiders. Well, I have a double-bladed scimitar, so I might as well go for that spider next. Well, yeah, I'll go to the spider to the right of me.
Okay.
Or the left. I'm just gonna have to lunge attack it. I think that's the only way I can get out of this. So double-bladed scimitar, damage D2 4 +1. What's that in English? Right. So what dice do I roll to attack?
So you roll a
D20.
you roll a D20 plus your attack bonus.
Alright, so oh fuck's sake. I rolled a 2, I've got a +4, so 6.
The 6 won't get you there, no.
Great.
But I'm sure you're a fighter, right?
I believe so. Blood hunter, don't you?
Yeah, so you should have two. You should have 2 attacks. On where it says actions, does it say actions, 2 attacks? If you go to
The
action,
bonus.
no, just
Action.
on your actions at the top of it, it should tell you actions. It should say 2 attacks.
Right.
If you have 2 attacks.
Actions, yeah. Sorry, 2 attacks. Attacks per action 2. So
There you go. See, so you can attack again.
All right, I think I will.
Good.
Oh, for fuck. I only that'll be a 5. Is that any better?
No, not really.
Hmm.
So cool. The fighters are doing really well.
I would say using dice isn't much better.
Maybe I should use the all 20 dice. That might work.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so that is 4 attacks and nothing happening. Mega
Ka-ching.
Minx. Let's see if you've got anything better.
Yar. Okay.
Go on, Megaminx. You got this.
You are the only one that is effectively not in combat and is looking at the big scary woman.
What a surprise.
Right, I will then shank her with an ice knife. I will get right in. And that will be, do I dice or do I D&D Beyond? Dice.
Dice it, nerd.
But you won't know. That'll be 24 to hit.
Nice.
Yes, that hits.
Nice. Then that will be a two's worth of piercing damage.
Ooh, what to the queen?
Yes.
Lovely.
And then, can she please make a dexterity saving throw?
Ooh, I bet she can. I can't see the dice. It's too dark. 22.
Right, well, as the shard explodes, it does nothing, so she will take 2d6 of cold damage. Ein equals 7 of cold damage, please.
Excellent. So you're 9 points in all. Your 2 points of piercing damage that you did from stabbing her two of the little orbital spheres that are on her back burst and acid splashes out. You want me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh yeah. All right, that is 5.
So as the acid splashes, it hits you and starts to burn your skin. And I can't imagine it's going to do a lot of damage. And it's really dark in here now. You as bright as you can go. Yes, damn it. Give me that. You will take 3 points of acid damage.
Okay. Right, and that's my turn.
Awesome. That will bring us back to the top. So it is the Queen's turn. She steps forward, so she's in base-to-base contact with the druid anyway. She looks you deep in the eyes with her evil, swollen, pus-riddled face. And as her green eyes look at you, trust in me. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Okay. I'm quite wise. 15.
Oh, just meets it, beats it.
Yay.
As she starts to look in your eyes, you for a blink, just for a blink, you see a beautiful woman and almost start to fall for her, but then you shake it off and step back and realize that she looks like my ex-wife. Yeah, she does nothing again. Henricus.
Cool. Do I make a
She was pretty.
Do I make a charisma saving throw?
If you want to break your spell, yeah.
Well, does that take away my thing?
Take away what thing? No, you just carry on.
15.
Beats it.
Cool. So I am now not afraid. And seeing that what she did to me, I'm going to shift. As people see me getting slightly bigger, body not contorting, but dislocating,
Ripping
getting
through
bigger.
your shirt like the Incredible Hulk.
Yep.
Oh no! Knocked over a giant concrete pillar. Everybody's
And start to get very hairy. Is the best way to do it.
Yep. And you let out a giant.
How?
We'll do it then.
I'm not doing that.
Do it.
Do it.
God's sake, peer pressure.
We're doing it. Look, he's a wrestler, right? We can do this. Ready? Ho!
Ooh.
Ow, ow, ow!
Hey, nice.
Nice.
That's what we wanted.
Yep.
And now on the battlefield with you, you see a giant werewolf.
Hey, decent. Nice.
And I'm going to ignore the Spider-Man. No, I was engaged when I was scared. and goes straight up to the spider lady as I'm angry at her
I'll take
for
my.
doing it.
I'll take my. I'll take my shot.
Yep.
Oh, is that 14? Yay! 17 to hit.
Hits.
That is a 6. 9 points of piercing damage from the spider. As you break away and run towards the queen.
That's a lot of damage.
If I had a lamp in here, this would be so much better. Be able to see everything.
So it was 9.
Yes, you suffered 9 points.
Cool. And I'm going to use the ability called Fighting Spirit because I'm a samurai.
You're a samurai werewolf. This is a fucking amazing.
Yep. And so it'll give me advantage on my weapon attacks at the end of my fighting turn.
Cool.
Roll advantage. 22 to hit.
Yes.
$11 points of piercing.
Cool.
Second attack. 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Cool. Should I do or should I not?
Should I stay or should I go? Dum, 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 dum.
So that she. Yeah, I'll do it. Action surge.
Cool. I got to turn the lights on, guys. Sorry, I can't see anything.
So that's again 2 more attacks with advantage. 15 to hit.
15 misses.
1 more go. 16 to hit.
16 hits. Should I stay?
10 points of piercing. And that's my turn.
Sorry, how many points of piercing was it?
So 6 points of piercing.
6. Cool. As you hack and slash and pierce your way, 3 of her pustules pop on her back. Well, you roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Eight.
Failed. Oh my god, there's 2 ones. That 6 points of acid damage. Don't forget to keep your character updated on your name on thingy as well.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't taken the 9 off for earlier, that's what I was asking.
Oh, because I had temporary hit points. I didn't add it.
Fair enough. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. Anything else for Henricus?
No, that's my turn.
Wicked. It is now time for the spiders. Spider.
If it does an uppercut, that'd be funny.
Mm.
8 uppercuts.
Spider. Fine.
You hate me doing that.
Oh, great. Yeah, why don't you all come after me?
Because you're in a tank.
Right, so 2 attacks on the little hobbit. 12 to hit. Mr. Hobbit, no? I take it.
That's you, son.
Oh, sorry, I only answered the stout. Sorry, go ahead, sorry.
It was a 12.
12 points, I see.
No, not 12 points.
Oh,
12 to hit. I don't know what your AC is.
oh, what a question. My, so what am I looking for, sorry?
Your AC, top of your character page,
Yeah.
next to your initiative and
Armor class.
Oh, 14?
14. Cool. Right. So I missed the first one.
Yeah.
Attack number 2. Oh, he's also a 12. Yay.
Don't worry, you're coming to me next. You're gonna just
So
you'll be getting natural 20s all the way.
I missed
Yeah.
the Hobbit. Well, attacking the barbarian now. First one's a 7 to hit.
Miss. Got 14.
Second one is an 18 to hit.
Oh, you hit that one.
And that is going to be 8 points of piercing, half to 4 because you're raging.
Yay.
Should I stay or should I go? And now that will be Dakari.
Lovely. Right. I shall. With this breath weapon,
Yes,
it's 2d6.
that's
not
how much
very-
damage. That's how much damage it does.
Oh, right. Okay. So what do I need to throw to? Is it just normal?
No, it's
20 to
it's
hit.
got a DC on it, which I have to beat, which is a probably dexterity, is it?
Oh, yes.
So
Okay, cool.
I have to roll to beat your dexterity score.
Ah, okay. Cool.
If he beats it, it takes half damage.
Yes. If I beat
Nice.
your dexterity score, I take half damage. If I fail, I take all the damage.
Okay. Cool. Can I skip around? So I'm facing the big spider, and within a 5-foot range where it's not going to hit my compadres.
Okay, so when you leave these guys thing, I get
Yeah.
an attack on you.
You do?
But you're happy with that anyway.
Yeah. What do I need to roll? Or is that no? You need to roll, didn't you?
Yeah, so
Yes.
I will roll the 2 attacks. It's a 13 to hit on the first one,
Missed.
and a 12 to hit on the second.
Missed.
This dice is really shit. I want to swap for my green one.
So,
I basically said to myself, I'm not going to use my green one for a one shot. I'm going to leave it. I already bring it. It's a magic dice. You know, people don't like it when they use it. But yes, you're in place.
I shall be using my breath weapon on the ugly bitch.
Yeah. So I've got to roll a dexterity saving throw to beat your AC.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming I'm not going to do with a 10.
No.
So
Special
yeah,
roll.
you roll your 2d6 and I take that damage and whatever you chose. I can't remember what you chose. Blue.
Blue.
Lightning damage.
Oh yes, that was it. It was just a
It
freaking
was a blue dragon.
chain lightning.
6.
Cool. So 6 points of lightning damage. Oh God help me.
And then I get one more action, right? Or does that take? No, yeah. It's...
No, that's so to do 2 normal attacks with your axe, you can do it twice, but when
And then
your
one.
question is a whole action.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Should be done.
Okay. Forks.
Righty. My walk speed is 25 feet. Can I try and get round to the back of the main spider?
Yes, I will. I will get 2 opportunity attacks as you leave the melee range of the 2 spiders you're with. If you do that,
Yeah, go on in. Yeah.
so
That means you'll get attacked twice, though, Max.
That means what?
That means you'll get attacked twice because if you're leaving the range of those 2 that were in front of you, then they get to swipe you as you leave.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine me winning the game anyway. So I'll do that.
all right, I'll run you around the back. Fine. Spider 1. 14 to hit. Can't remember what your AC was.
Oh, sorry, 14. Yeah.
Yay. Spider 1 hits. Spider 1 does 11 points of piercing damage with a bite.
Ow.
And spider number 2. Natural 20!
No.
So that will do 8, 11, and a further 3. So 14 points
14.
Oh.
Okay.
piercing. So that's 25 points of piercing damage
Fuck.
from running away from 2 spiders.
That'll teach them.
I got a nat 20. Yay! It does know how to roll 20s. It's a pretty dice, but it's really shit.
Trying to prove to you that it's not shit. You're still slagging it off.
Yeah, well, it's my brassy dragony one, and it just doesn't seem to. Oh, there's a 19. All right, now I'm wasting it.
Waste away.
Right, so Forks, still your turn, bro. Just because you've been beaten up.
Okay, doke. I have this blood curse of the anxious. As a bonus action, you can inflict this curse within a creature of 30 feet.
Yep.
Until the end of my next turn. Am I able to use that?
Yep.
On the big ass spider there?
Yep. What does it do?
Do I need to roll anything?
I don't know what it does.
Oh. Blah blah blah. Until the end of your next turn, charisma intimidation checks the cursed creature hasn't. So it just says as a bonus action, you can inflict this curse on a creature within 30 feet of you until the end of your next turn. Charisma intimidation checks against the cursed creature have advantage. Or am I just reading aimless ball?
No, that's fine. Yeah, so anybody that's got to make a charisma or check against it, they get advantage on the check.
Right.
So when I made you all make charisma saving throws at the first roll of the game, like where it made you scared of it, you could have used that, and everybody could have had advantage.
So I'm just going to throw my dart at it.
Okay.
4, 7, 12.
12 to hit, 12 misses.
Oh. And then I'll go for my double-bladed attack. Oh, 5.
Cool. Forks did nothing.
What a surprise.
Bigger minks.
Cool. Seeing as the little spiders are in a convenient line, I'm going to turn around and cast Entangle in an area that hopefully entangles all of them.
Okay. And what sort of area does entangle do?
20-foot square starting from a point within range.
Okay, 20 foot. You'll be able to grab three of them. Don't grab all of them though.
Yeah, 3 is fine.
Or what 3 would you like to grab?
I would like the leftmost 3 from the camera's perspective.
Of these 3.
Yes, please.
Okay, those 3 are entangled.
Nice.
And what does entangled do?
So, first they have to make strength saving throws.
Of course they do. And what happens if they fail the strength saving throws?
If they fail, then the creatures are restrained by plants and have to do successful throws to get out of it.
Lovely. Well, the first one is a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming that's trapped.
I'll wait until they all roll, and I'll break the news to them collectively.
Marvellous. 18.
Okay.
15.
Ah, so only the first one is restrained.
Oh, that was worth the wait.
Mm.
Lovely. So, restrained.
Perfect. And I believe that is everything.
Cool. In that case, back to the Queen. Well, the Queen's now got a giant wolf thing in front of it. She's not really into looking into eyes and thingying anymore. You see her rear up on her 4 hind legs. This huge venomous pincer sticks out, and she's gonna stick you with it. Maybe 18 to hit.
Hits.
Well, first things first, you are going to take 5 points of piercing damage. And then, can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
17.
You're absolutely fine. No, she's not going to do anything else. Henricus.
Cool. I'm just gonna carry on stabbing her with my rapier. That's a miss. A 10. Miss again. Whatever she stung me with is effective. Made me miss.
Smashing.
That's my turn.
Okay, brings it to the spiders. One spider is restrained. We're going to try and break. We're not going to break out that one. Down the druid. Kill the barbarian.
Why are you going after the wolf guy?
Because the wolf guy's going to be beaten up by the queen.
The spiders are douchebags.
Druid, 15 to hit.
That hits.
Yay, good druid. That is 11 points of piercing damage.
There you go.
Ow.
Max damage, mate, max damage. First attack on a barbarian, 7.
Miss.
Second attack on a barbarian, 17.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, max damage again, 11 points of piercing, half to 6.
That rage is pretty heavy, you know.
Yeah. My birds are mad.
That's why you're the tank. That's why
That's
you
why
run
people attack you more.
Yeah, that's why you need identity.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
But yeah, right, Dakari.
Oh, so I shall try my Great Axe again on the Queen. $19
hits.
with okay 10 is it melee damage? I don't know.
Say that again.
The damage was 10.
Your axe would be slashing damage.
Ah, so 10 slashing damage.
Yes. And second attack with your axe?
Yes. So we've got 22
22 hits.
and
Oh, you didn't add your 2 points for your rage. So it would have been 12 points.
awesome. And 13 plus 2 would be 15.
And did you add your 2 for your rage, yeah?
Yeah, it was 13, so 2 for rage
Yeah.
would be 15.
Lovely. And 2 good hits.
Happy days. Makes a change.
She lets out a scream with a turns and looks at you and gives you an evil red eye.
Give her an evil white back.
Fox.
Righty. Again, double-bladed scimitar. I think 17.
17 hits.
I'll do that again with a 15.
15 misses.
Oh. And yeah, that's it. That's it to me.
You want to roll some damage?
Oh, what's that?
Do you want to roll some damage?
Yes.
So where you got the D20 plus your thing, and then next to it, it should tell you the similar like D8 plus 4 or something like that.
2d4 plus 1.
Okay, 2d4 plus 1 for your double-bladed scimitar.
Right. Do I roll anything?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 1.
What is that?
That's 2d4.
D4 is like the triangle.
Pyramid. But
Well, the one that goes up to 4 and that's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Ah.
Roll that twice and add 1.
Your tetrahedron.
Oh. Well, why do you say so? That's 3.
Roll it twice and add 1.
Ah, right, twice. 5, 6.
And that's with the added 1, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Another 6 points of damage.
Get in.
Yay. Slashing damage. I missed it before. You, as you slash her, you pop another one of those pustules on her back, and it sort of bursts out with acids towards you. Can you roll a dexterity saving throw? I forgot to do it for the barbarian.
I was going to say I haven't had one of them yet. I must be hitting the right places.
Right, so on my dexterity, I have 18 plus 4. I assume I still roll the d20 and then just add 4 to it.
That's it.
Right. So that would be 7.
So you'll fail, and you will suffer 4 points. 4 points of acid damage.
God damn it.
Mega Minx.
Okay, so I think it's just time to try and kill the thing. So I would like to cast Moonbeam at level 2, please.
Ooh, I like this, right? Because I actually have the spell token for Moonbeam.
Ooh.
What's this? Look. Ah.
Ooh, nice. Looks like an onion. Right, I will onion beam the big one then. Could it make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Probably not. I was right. 7.
Oh dear, so it will take 2 d10s worth of radiant damage, which is
10.
Yes, 14.
God damn it.
You got a bid? Sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Love you.
Love you too. He yes, as the moonbeam hits, Megaminx, describe the kill.
No way.
Hey!
Ooh. Right, well, as I cast this silvery beam of pale light, it shines directly over this arachnid lady. And then, just like in Endgame, she starts dissipating into shards, and so dust flies everywhere. And then she gargles something in Spider that none of us can understand, so it was a pointless last words. It's just and then yeah.
Fair enough. With that, the spiders that were around her scuttle off into the webbing, disappear into the blue darkness of the cave. As you stand victorious, awaiting, catching your breath, sorted out, going over to Forks, making sure he's not dead, looking like he's bleeding out over the back.
Little guy.
You hear footsteps run into the cavern. I'm coming, boys! As she runs in. I heard all the commotion. It's all over. Sounded like you had fun, though.
Let's just say we conquered our fear. We had a fear of spiders.
Spider, they are. That'd definitely be what gives him the creeps. Shh. Can you hear that?
Mm.
All roll me a perception.
Ooh.
10.
21.
18.
28.
Everybody except for Henricus. As Figgy tells you to shut up, you suddenly hear coming from the glowing orb with this, help us, please help us. We want to be free. Help us. I said, would you mind helping us, please?
I'll go up to the crystal ball and try to open
Do we
it.
just smash the orb then?
I was thinking we could send her to go and do it. She turned up late.
Actually, yeah, I'm with you.
Preach it.
Figgy runs over to the orb, and as she looks into it, she goes, "Bah, I can see you. I'm coming. And as she says that, she gets sucked into the orb.
What the hell?
Anyone for chowder?
How do we break it out?
But you look at the orb, and you can see the faces of a human knight, a dwarven lady, a giant Goliath. And as they lean up against the glass, trapped in this orb, we'll find out what happens to them next time.
Ooh.
Oh
Dum,
dear.
dum, dum.
Continuation.
Whoa, we will be having a continuation of that. Love a good cliffhanger. Thank you very much for watching to the end, and until next time, take care.